So the product of the week is the Dirty Styling Cream from Lush. Now, when I think of Lush, I think of soaps and bath bombs, and that's traditionally what I've always thought of. And it was only probably the last year and a half that I've got to realise that they do a lot of other products, a lot of hairstyling products, a lot of shampoos, conditioners, and of the sort. Now, the styling cream that we're using today is from the Dirty range. And you know what, actually, a lot of people have said a lot of good stuff about Lush and a lot of the products. So I thought it was only time to give them a nice try and see what all the fuss is about. So as with all of the Lush range, I think everything is vegan. I'm not entirely sure, but I think a lot of it is, I'm pretty sure it's vegan because that's all of like generally what they stand for, like fighting against animal cruelty or anything like that. Love that it's actually all handmade. I actually really love the extra detail that it's got on like the box of where it says on here is like, this product was made by Elwira on the 2nd of the 3rd, the 20th, 2020. I love that, like a little extra detail just makes it feel a little bit more personalized. The tub is all completely recycled. And it's black. You know what? It's actually really quite elegant. It's just like a black plastic tub, but it feels like it's vegan. It feels like you're being good. It feels like you're being healthy. I actually really quite like that actually. And the way that they describe it is, get a fix on your hair with this medium hold styling cream with a matte finish, ideal for keeping your hair in its place, such as in a slick back or neatly parted style. This cream has elements of the Dirty perfume, so you can layer it up with the rest of the Dirty range to scent your entire body with sandalwood, pine, and a touch of saltiness. Okay, I always like sandalwood, pine. It's always, yeah, a real nice scent. I think they're very elegant. Its firm hold comes from the emollient Japan wax with cocoa butter, ilipi butter, and coconut oil, keeping it flexible and moisturized. Freshly made linseed mucilage and balm herb infusion take care of sensitive scalps. And then also they give you a little bit of an update of what the different products and what the different ingredients do to it. So it's saying the organic ilipi butter is conditioning and restorative. Then it's the linseed mucilage, protecting and soothing. Then you've got the balm herb infusion, it's lemon scented and powerful. And the oak moss absolute is a mystical mossy fragrance. Well, how jazzy, eh? Yeah, it says here, we do not test our finished products on animals. We also only purchase from ingredient suppliers who do not test on animals. Okay, well, let's go and try this up then. When you open the tub, it really looks like it's just been squirted in there by someone. I quite like that. I think it definitely just adds to the allure of it, that it's been homemade. It definitely sort of feels as though it's just been squeezed in there by someone. Put your finger in, it's very soft. You sort of scoop it out, it comes out very easily. Work it through your hands and actually it distributes across your hands very easily. It very much feels like a cream. It's very soft, it is very creamy and velvety. Put it through your hair and it's got a creamy feel to it. Like it goes into the hair and it doesn't sort of dry up very quickly. It feels like when you're working it through, it's still very moist, very creaminess going through there. I feel like it's probably after a few minutes, it would dry down a little bit. I feel like you almost have to wait for it to dry down, then almost put it into its place. So this was done, I probably did it about 4 or 5 minutes ago. I just went and had a drink after, and you can see it feels now, it's a little bit, not crispier, but it definitely feels drier, more pasty feel to it. But actually the look that it's got to it at the moment, I'm very happy with it. It's got quite a piecey texture to it. It's got quite a lot of body. It feels actually really quite nice. Like when you put your hands through it, it doesn't feel like you're going to have any residue on it. Really quite happy with how it looks at the moment. I've got a feeling it's going to change during the day, but also no idea. So we'll give this a good try. I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks. Actually, I'm really happy with how it's turned out and how it's styled at the moment. So we'll see how this lasts during the day. Also, as a point of call, it's washed off the hands very easily, came off super easy, so obviously another bonus in terms of that, which, yeah. Today is actually the day after I filmed Men's Grooming Weekly. When I was in bed last night, I wasn't too happy with the product. product, to be honest. It felt like it had just sort of disappeared throughout the day. It hadn't really worked great. It still had a little bit of volume in through there, but actually through the back area and where it's a bit shorter, it didn't really look like there was too much product in there at all. Decided to put it in again today. I've worn it all throughout the day, and actually it's maintained really quite nicely. I think it's really nice. I probably put a little bit more in today. More in through the front anyway. I didn't go crazy or overload it, but it definitely feels like it's lasted more throughout the day today. I would say this product is probably going to be great if your hair is medium to finer density. I think it's going to have a nice bit of hold through there. But I probably feel if your hair's a bit on the thicker side, you've got to use quite a bit more of it. Or if you were to do anything of real exertion or any energy, or if you're sort of walking around day to day, I think it probably would disappear a little bit. I've been in the flat all day today. But overall, for the price, I think it's probably a very good product. You just have to use a little bit more of it for my density, which is quite thick. So, I mean, overall, I'd probably give it a good thumbs up. I think it's probably well worth a try.